Good day, everybody. This is Sebastian. Welcome back to another Watch Our Roams video. So here, we're going to take care of some business first. If you did decide to watch this video that I'm playing here in the background, which was the introduction to Semrah of the Titanic ruins, where I went over the mechanics of the boss and what you are going to be looking forward to, I also gave you some instructions as to how you could possibly have won 200 diamonds for this specific giveaway. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to be selecting some comments, and we are going to give some people some nice diamonds that they can look forward to, and then they can use them however they need to use them for their account. We're going to take out the replies here, and the keyword filter was Semrah. So we'll type that in. Semrah. Okay, and now it should tell me that out of all the comments that were posted on the video, 9 completed the instructions of the giveaway accordingly how I had indicated in the video that I posted earlier this week. Okay, so congratulations goes to it looks like Thailand Spigot. So I'm gonna take, as long as you gave me your account number, which is right there, so I will forward that to the developers and get you some diamonds. So look forward to that. Arcturus Canton, you are a winner as well. I can see your account number, so that's where we'll send those diamonds to you. Tiamusne Moshe, you also commented with the keyword Semrah, and is your account number? Yeah, the account number is right there, so that's perfect. Congratulations. We'll keep going here. Joshua Okali, yes, he put in Semrah and your account number. Perfect. So you get 200 diamonds. Let's keep going. So we have Muhammad Drisky. Thank you very much for watching the video. You did post a comment with Semrah as the keyword, and I have your account number. So yes, I will send that to the developers. Congratulations. Wamus Baumel, congratulations. You also get some diamonds as long as you give me your account number. Perfect. That goes to the developers. Breach, thank you very much. And yes, your account number's right there. Perfect. You get 200 diamonds. We're going to go with Shricky. Shricky, you did include your account number, so congratulations. You're also going to get 200 diamonds. And Makratos, yes, you... no, it's not really pay to win. It's all about the championship pool, to be honest. But you did give me your account number, and you win 200 diamonds, so I will send that to the developers. All right, so let me reset here because there are 200 diamonds that I did not. It does not look like people used the keyword. There were comments in there, but they did not use the keyword. But one of you, at least, that did not use the keyword will get 200 diamonds. So I'm going to be looking for somebody here that has not won. And we just want to give these last 200 diamonds away. And Jero Campo. All right, Jero Campo. You did not include Semrah, but you know what? We want to include the 10 so everybody can get some diamonds. You did give me your account number, so we'll forward that to the developers. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thank you very much for replying, including your account number, and you won 200 diamonds, and I look forward to bringing you more giveaways in the future. So now we can go to the feature presentation. In this video, I just wanted to briefly cover some heroes that I consider to be dark horses for this content, the Titanic ruins and the Semrah boss that we would have to contend with every week. We do get 2 tries. So one of the things that we're going to try to optimize is get 1 good key for Apocalypse 1 and work towards getting Apocalypse 2 and get the top chest that we can get given our current rosters. But at the same time, we want to work as a guild, right? In trying to make sure that we optimize our keys to try to bring down this boss and try to get the bonus rewards that go with it when we severely injure him. So here are some recommendations of the heroes that you can think about using if you are trying to optimize your roster. When it comes to fighters, my dark horses are going to be, for one for sure, it's going to be Elder. If you have him in your account, don't ignore him. These Northern can do damage if you build him as such and you give him a very good artifact. In fact, he did very good damage for me and is going to be one of the centerpieces of my first team. So I can save a lot of the Nightmare Council units that I have and that I know can do very good damage for Apocalypse 2 and try to push the best chest that I can. He also has this extra shielding that he gives himself, so his survivability is going to be very strong when it comes to the boss, especially in Apocalypse 1. If you decided to go for her and you have her, whether you have her A0 or A1, you can use Falcia. With her Demon Slayer stance, if you give her enough attack speed, she'll come back to it very quick. She'll do the multi-strike attacks, and she will give you she will come back to her ultimate a lot more frequently, and then you're going to get some very good damage out of her. So these two together are doing a great job for me in terms of this account. And if you want to even further push the Northern composition, you can team him up with somebody like Mary, since she has vulnerabilities, and she also has that freeze in case in mode 1 the boss does start charging up his saw. And then, even though I don't have her in this account, but we know that Esther can hit very hard, and she has a defense down that she can bring into the composition. So those three in the composition will give you some very good options to try to make at least one team that can get you top score in Apocalypse 1. In addition, if you want to make like a mini Nightmare Council composition, I would not sleep on Wrath. You know you have him. You can use him as a lead in the lead spot as a Lord, and you can team him up with somebody like Damus. And Damus, we know that he does great damage. He's great to advance in the Drake's Chasm. So why not use him for this, especially in Apocalypse 1? He will give you a lot of damage if you form a proper composition around him. The way that I'm using him, I'm giving him the Scarlet Hunt artifact, and I'm teaming him with somebody like Bladov, who can apply the bleed almost constantly into the boss. And if you wanted to even further push on that, you can team him up with somebody like Komodo. So that unit right there can possibly give you some strength. We know that Komodo builds damage up based on bleed. Bladov can provide it, and Damus can take advantage of all the damage that he is capable of doing with his stare using a Scarlet Hunt set. So that's another option for you. When it comes to the defenders, if you have the Lords, you're going to use them, especially some of them, because they'll give you the proper boost that you need for the stats of your faction allies. If you have Captain Reeve, you're probably going to use him because he has the stuns, and he actually can tank this boss, especially in Apocalypse 1. Constance, you have her in her roster, you know what she can do. She'll give you that inspiration, that a little bit additional boost that you're going to need to get to the 30,000 mech fragments that you are going to need to collect to get the top chest. But here are two defenders that I would not sleep on and that I'm actually using, because they do provide a very unique feature that you're probably going to need, especially if you just want that extra oomph to your DPS that surround them to try to get these critical damage increase buff that they provide. Orem actually has the strongest, is 20%. So you can kind of build your DPS around this and take this into account. And he can actually tank the boss. I've used him. He got me to 30,000. That wasn't a problem. If you don't have Orem, you can actually try to get Azor. Azor has only the 10%. But it's enough. It's enough to try to give you that extra damage boost. He does his own shield, so he can actually try to survive it. And if you give him enough support, he will last you the battle in Apocalypse 1, and then you can save your better tanks for Apocalypse 2. As for the mages, really the only one that I'm going to bring up here, and is somebody that you probably have because we did have him as a future, is Alistair. Alistair, I am using him. He's giving me about, even without a lore bonus, he's still giving me about 50 to 55 K damage. And I'm taking advantage of that because he is actually allowing me to push into the 30K range. So if you have him, don't sleep on him. Give him enough attack speed. Give him enough attack and critical damage. And he can do a superb job for you in terms of this content. Finally, I'm going to close it out with the healers. And there are 3 in particular here, besides the 2 top ones that I think that are going to be really needed for this content. One is going to be Elowen and the other one is going to be Madan. Why? Because they can dispel debuffs from all allies in the field. Some people have been trying to use Eunomia, but unfortunately she only dispels buffs from 3 allies. So she doesn't do it to all the allies around her. But she can actually, if for some reason you don't have Elowen, you can probably make a play with her to try to help you out in terms of getting the debuff cleanse. Now, here are 2 that you should not be sleeping on, and they can actually help you. And one of them is going to be the Sumi. One of the benefits of using the Sumi is going to be her magic incense. And even though it is conditional, when the ally is above 50% HP, if you time the heal with another healer that you bring into the composition, then you can possibly dispel that venom that the boss will place upon on you when he enters his 3rd mode, the Drake mode. And in addition to that, what makes the Sumi so good as well in this content is because he can apply this inspiration and give your DPS just a little bit of an extra boost to get the damage that you need to get the chest that you are targeting. The other one for me is Fercy. Not only because she has a wide heal, but there are 2 things in her kit that are very beneficial. One is her damage reduction. She will protect your DPS. She will protect your heroes. We know that this boss is all about AoE damage. And then the other thing is her inspiration. She does have a 15% inspiration that you can take advantage of and boost some damage to your DPS. And another dark horse that you could probably use if you don't have a wide array of heroes to depend on when it comes to healers is Sadie. And remember, Sadie protects everybody around her, especially when you activate her ultimate at the appropriate time. She will give you that damage reduction, and you can see her coverage area. You can get some very good heals out of her. So those are kind of the heroes to kind of, besides all the other ones, of course, right? There are heroes here that we are going to be dependent on, that we know that can do a lot of damage. So that is no question that we're going to use those heroes if we have them. But these are kind of the dark horses. These are heroes that I'm thinking about that can be used if you don't have a roster that is very wide and very deep in this content. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching. I will see you all next time in the next Watcher of Realms video. And please remember to hit like and subscribe on your way out.